Tonawanda, cars and homes have gone up in flames overnight in at least 6 locations. This is one of the worst fires on Goundry Street. A car there caught fire initially, and then that spread to an apartment.
Yeah, firefighters got that first call late last night on Zimmerman Boulevard. After that, reports of new fires came in almost every 10 minutes. And all here, we're talking about firefighters battling at least 9 fires at 6 different locations.
At least one of these fires is still burning. We have 2 reporters live for you this morning, gathering the latest information for you. News 4's Nalina Shapiro is at command post here. Nalina, catch us up on everything that's gone on here in the last several hours.
Yeah, we've been getting new information every couple of minutes. I just spoke to the fire chief here at North Tonawanda on Zimmerman, one of the fires right up the road here. He says in total about 75 volunteer and paid firefighters responded in about an hour and a half to 6 different locations, 9 fires. He says he can't remember anything like this happening since the 70s, and back then it was the lumber yards that were targeted. Here's what we know this morning. It all started around midnight. There was a fire on Zimmerman, a car fire that spread to 2 homes. Then on Ransom, a car fire damaged 2 homes. Then on Ganson Street, another car fire, homes again damaged. A structure fire on Goundry, that's where Ed Dranch is live. We'll go to him in just a second. I believe that one is still burning this morning. But again, in total, 9 fires. Also in the city of Tonawanda, there was an entirely different fire on Enterprise Street. Suspects still on the loose. They don't know what is going on yet this morning. They're talking to witnesses. The good news is no one was injured. Here's what the police said just a short time ago.
Evidence is being collected that might lead us to get some kind of description. There's people that saw suspicious people in the area, and they're in the process of being interviewed right now.
Back live here in North Tonawanda at the fire hall. Again, if you know anything or you've seen anything suspicious, either call 911 or call this number, 692-4312. The chief of police told everybody to call that number. Again, no injuries, but guys, this is just a rapidly developing situation here. They're trying to figure out what's going on. They're trying to figure out who these people are that are responsible for setting at least 9 fires here in North Tonawanda and the city. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Nalina. The good news is no new fires since then, so we'll keep an eye on that for you.
All right, we want to continue our live team coverage with Ed Dranch. He is at the scene of an apartment fire on Goundry Street there.
And Jordan, Teresa, this is Goundry Street, one of the biggest fires that was started overnight. And you could take a look and see just that firefighters, hours after this fire started, are still battling the fire. Only this fire was started in a car and spread to the house. And if you look closely, you can actually see the burnt out car where this fire started. Right now, at this point, we know that this fire started about 1:45, spread to the home. At this point, we also know that there are 8 apartments inside this home. 4 of them were occupied. This is one of more than half a dozen suspicious fires that started overnight in North Tonawanda and the city of Tonawanda. Firefighters again believe this fire in particular is suspicious. They have not said for sure, though, that this was intentionally set. I spoke with the North Tonawanda assistant fire chief, who said he does not believe this is a copycat situation to other suspicious fires that were fought last month on 5th Street. Here's what he had to say earlier.
They're all under investigation right now, and they all started in a similar fashion.
And this one, we understand, started in a car and then spread to the house. Can you validate that?
It looks that way. The investigators have to wait until we finish up before they can get in here and comb through it, but we did have a car burning on the outside of the building when it started.
And at this point, the car you can see right now totally burnt out, and the back half of the house gone as well. The roof seconds away from collapsing its piers. I just spoke to a couple of the people who actually live inside one of the apartments, one of the 8 apartments in this house. They said the floors have also collapsed. You'll hear from them coming up in our next half hour. As you can see, this is still a very dangerous situation for firefighters who continue to battle the fire. We'll have an update for you at 6:30. For now, we're live in North Tonawanda. Ed Dranch, News 4 Wake Up.